Welcome back, basketball fans, and welcome to the Arkansas Sports Network's coverage of the 3A State Basketball Tournament. We'll be live all week long from the campus of Lamar High School. The 3A State Basketball Tournament is being presented by Arkansas Tech University, by the Arkansas Army National Guard, by D3 Auto Sales, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit Associations of Arkansas, by H&R Block of Clarksville and Russellville, and by Platinum Roofing. It's CAC taking on Newport.
Welcome back to Carl Ramsey Court at Lamar Warrior Pavilion for tonight's matchup between the Newport Greyhounds and the CAC Mustangs. Man, I'm expecting a great one here. Brad Caldwell along with Adam Johnston here as we have sent Duran to the hospitality room. He's going to take a break and hang out in there for just a little bit. We're going to bring you all the action. We've got our Lamar East kids hanging out on the cameras. We always appreciate those guys helping us out. We are excited about just all the things that they've done for us so far. We're glad for it. So I'm going to get you some starting lineups here in just a moment. But Adam, I think this is going to be a great ball game.
Yeah, it should be a good game. You got the number 2 team, Newport, and number 3, CAC. So anytime you got a 2-3 matchup, it's normally a close game. We saw a 1-4 matchup where a 4 seed beat a 1 seed earlier here today. So, you know, it's been a really good day here so far.
It sure has been a great day here of basketball from the 3A state tournament. And, man, we are just looking forward to this one. I don't know if you caught this, Adam, but in the regional semifinals against Manila, it was Newport that was down 4 points, I think, with 30 seconds to go, and was able to win the game on 3 straight three-pointers. And, gosh, if his name escapes me right now, and I'll get it in the middle of the game here. But, it was 2 straight threes and a 2 because Manila actually hit a couple free throws in that time. And, boy, it was a great comeback there by Newport. They ended up finishing as the regional runner-up. But here they are, first-round state tournament, and we're getting ready for action here from Carl Ramsey Court. And, man, I do think this is going to be a great one. CAC is a team that a lot of people haven't been talking about this year, but, boy, as the season went on, they kind of hit a stride and started climbing up the polls, and people started taking notice about what the Mustangs were doing. And then, of course, you know that with Newport, you're always going to have some big-time ball players.
Newport definitely looks like they got some really good athletes, got a lot of long and tall guys out here.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be some height and some length there.
Already pulling a 3.
Oh,
Goodness
come on.
gracious.
Come on now. Is this a prelude to what we got going on? This is going to be fun if so.
You were just talking about them making 3s at the end of that semifinal.
Yep.
Here they are making 1 to start the game.
Just let it fly. 30 feet, it don't matter. CAC shot up, off backboard, no good. Rebound comes away to Newport. 7:33 to go here. So we've opened the ball game up. Newport has the ball with a 3-point lead. Nice little 12-footer, no good. Rebound comes away to CAC. CAC has it in the front court. Going all the way to the basket. Might have got away with one there, but doesn't matter. Ball didn't go in the hole. Newport in transition now. Got a traveling violation going back the other way. Kevin Williams took that last shot for CAC. And Williams now bringing it up the front court here for the Mustangs.
Good backdoor cut.
And Jonathan Moore was the kid that hit the three-pointer. He was the one that started it or got it to the victory there in the semifinals. Three in the corner by CAC, no good. Lane Baxter with the attempt there. Shot up, no good by Newport. Had Kylie cried on that opportunity. Ball out of bounds, going to belong to CAC.
Newport looks like they like to play a fast-paced game, get out in transition, get some shots up really quick.
I feel like I need my preacher towel on. I am sweating right now. Ball knocked out of bounds. And I tell you what, the quickness of Newport jumps off the page right off the bat.
And it looked like CAC had an easy basket there, but just great reaction getting back defensively.
Nice little shot. Shot up, no good. And we'll go to the line for two. Grayson Wilson going to the free throw line for the Mustangs.
Grayson Wilson got some great hair going on out here.
Count me as jealous. First shot by Wilson, off, front iron, no good. Boy, free throws have they not been a factor in this tournament so far?
They sure have, especially for Episcopal. We saw them really was their Achilles heel in that game when they lost to Rivercrest earlier here today.
Ball off back iron. So, worth mentioning here, you've got a four-star wide receiver for Newport playing here with Isaiah Kendall. I believe he's committed to Jackson State, or he signed with Jackson State maybe.
He looks like a four-star receiver,
right.
I'm saying. Goodness.
He was, and you know, Deion Sanders, all that, he was committed to them.
Maybe he needs to go to Colorado.
Yeah.
Follow him.
Well, you know, I don't know that everybody had the invitation. You know, and
That's
I'm not
true.
saying Isaiah did or didn't. I'm just saying I don't know that everybody did.
Right.
Ball intercepted by CAC.
It was really good help defense right there.
Get us down into the post. Step out, three-pointer. Off, no good. Rebound comes away to Newport. Slow offensive start here. Jonathan Moore into the front court. Moore has it. He's going to set the offense up against the Mustangs. He pulls another three, 22-footer off, no good. Rebound comes away to CAC. Tell you, like I said, alluded to earlier about the three straight shots there made by Moore. That's one of the best high school type of performances. Kind of a Tracy McGrady-like performance for a high school.
Yeah, or a Reggie Miller
Yeah.
at the end of the ball game. Good
Nice
dish.
and the dunk. Come on now, Grayson Wilson. You just stepped one time.
Did we see a dunk yesterday?
Yeah, we got one, I think, yesterday. Yeah. We got one. But, man, we didn't get one just basically straight up vertical dunk.
Mm-hmm. Showing off the hops.
Go get it, young man.
They got a leak out.
Good dish. Shot up, no good. Wilson gets the rebound, gets his own rebound, puts it in. Wilson tough around that basket.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem down low, it looks like. Really doing a good job on offensive glass.
Coach Matt Hall got his team playing well. Shot up. Nice shot there by Demetric Denton. Five to 4 is your score. Williams, somehow, my goodness, Wilson, I'm telling you, man. I mean, he is the cleanup man.
I'm saying he's getting after it for sure. You got to block that guy out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He is Dennis Rodman.
Right now he is playing like it.
I mean, he's going after it. So he misses the first one. Second shot up. Oh, didn't get the roll. Newport has it across timeline. Thank you, sir. We come up on 3 minutes to go. Nice backdoor cut. Nice job there by Denton. Good pass from Kendall.
Just great execution there. It's terrific offensive possession.
CAC has it in the front court now. Williams working off the ball screen from the corner. Good defense by Newport. We got a foul, keep the break from happening. And Jonathan Moore was fouled, and the foul was going to be on Williams. And checking into the ball game for CAC. I'm going to have to get my roster set here. Give me a second, I will. Sam Maddox back into the ball game. Siloam Springs defeats Paragould in 5A action, 40-39. I'll tell you what, that's a big one. Paragould was a team I think that some had kind of expected to move on into the tournament this year.
And they knocked off the 1 seed last year in Lake Hamilton in that 5A tournament
That's
that
right.
we were able to do last year.
That's right. They were tough. Also into the game for CAC is Jackson Hampton. He's just a 9th grader.
We've seen a lot of freshmen getting a lot of play here in this tournament.
Tell you what, you see it more and more these days. Coach is not afraid to move 9th graders up to help them. Sam Maddox drills a three-pointer right there. And it's 8-7. So we come up on the 2-minute mark here. First quarter of action. Moore kicks it out. Steps out of bounds. Nani Wren steps out of bounds. That Moni Wren. Steps out of bounds, 1:48 to go here in the first quarter.
Ran right into CAC's bench there.
And there's the young fella putting it in, Jackson Hampton. Hampton puts it in for 2. Now he goes to the free throw line. Try to complete the old-fashioned three-point opportunity here. Shot up and good. Gives CAC their first lead of the ball game at 10-8. Got up in the air, nowhere to go. And we got a foul. Sam Maddox going to pick the foul up.
Man, they don't like that call at all. It's kind of a bailout call. Looked like he was just out of bounds, but that was a great defensive possession there.
Coach Hall pleading his case. Maddox gets his second foul of the game. So that's a tough one. Trying to get a travel called.
They're just pleading for a call right now.
18-footer in and out, no good. Rebound comes away to number 11, Jacob Henry. Henry into the game for Sam Maddox. Uh-oh. He loses it. Moore on the breakout all the way. Layup good. We got a timeout, CAC. His 30-second timeout. We'll take one with him. 54.2 seconds to go. We got a tie ball game at 10. You're watching the 3A state tournament right here on all the AAA digital networks.
Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at Carl Ramsey Court, 54.2 seconds left in the first stanza of play. It's tied at 10. Newport going to extend the defense. Nice dish by Williams. CAC somehow come away with it. Jacob Henry puts it in for 2.
Ended up working out anyways. Young freshman couldn't corral the ball there. Great dish though.
Newport has it now.
Definitely a travel.
Yep, travel on number 3, and that's Moni Wren again. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. We'll probably get somebody to let us know in the comments.
That's an interesting name.
Yep.
Unique.
Williams has it. Oh, Isaiah Kendall flashes the passing lane.
Yeah. Great rotation there on that press.
Uses his football instincts there. 18 seconds, shot clock off now. Kevin Williams has it at the top, gets it to Jacob Henry. Ball knocked away. Jonathan Moore on the break this time. He goes up, layup good.
Back-to-back easy baskets for him.
12,
Wide open
12,
layup.
2 seconds, 1 second. Williams pulls the 3 at the buzzer, off backboard, no good. That's going to bring us to the end of 1. So just like we expected, this is going to be a competitive one here from Carl Ramsey Court. You're watching the 3A state tournament right here on the Arkansas Sports Network, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Lives when we need the help of legal services. We'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Platinum Roofing is a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
We'll have a Platinum Roofing rapid reaction with the winning team coming up here after the ball game.
Hopefully.
We got we gotta get to a winner first. It's 12-12 as we begin quarter number 2. 3 seed out of the 3, the 2 seed out of the 2. Isaiah Kendall intercepts it. I'll tell you right now, you're just looking at him. He's got football instincts. Jonathan Moore shot up. It is no good, and it's going to belong to Newport.
Nick Walters in the house for this game as well. He was here earlier with Episcopal.
CAC now working against the zone of Newport. Newport playing a little bit of a matchup, 2-3 right now. Got a traveling violation. He said he shuffled his feet. Common thing when you want to get set sometimes, you get a little excited, shuffle those feet at the top of that.
Just rushed it slightly.
Bringing it up the court is Wren. Looking inside. Backing it out. Now Wren has it. CAC working a 2-3 zone themselves. A little less matchup, a little more 2-3. Nice move by Wren. Good spin move there. He gets in, puts it in for 2. It's 14-12. Greyhounds by 2. Got a foul on Wren now. Sometimes you can make a basket, get a little excited. Sometimes a little too excited. And I think that may be what happened right there.
Yeah, good effort from him, though. He's getting subbed out. He's got 2 fouls, so got to be careful the rest of the way if you're him.
Yep, don't want to pick up that 3rd foul.
Miscommunication.
Kendall, I'll tell you right now, Kendall's one of those guys, does a lot of things on the basketball court, go up in the box score, but that one will show up in the box score. His first shot is good. He goes to the free throw line. That's a 3-point opportunity.
Pretty much playing safety on the defensive end here on the basketball court.
Yeah, you can just see how he moves on the pass. He can, I guarantee he can play defense.
Oh, yeah.
They may have him listed as a wide receiver, but guaranteed he can play defense. Free throw off front iron, no good. Now CAC on the breakout. Nice athletic play by Kylan Cricht. These Greyhounds are athletic. My boy! My goodness. Okay, so they're counting it. Okay.
Sheesh.
Wow. That's a highlight play. That's an SC top 10 if I've seen one.
I'm saying, they're giving that to Kendall.
So,
or they're giving it to Cole. It don't matter. It's 2 points on the board.
Duran, if you're listening, clip that one, buddy.
Hashtag SC top 10, right? Isaiah Kendall. Shot up, that's no good, but going to the free throw line is going to be number 10, Joseph Baranek. First shot up by Baranek is good. Second shot up, rattles in, it's good. Shot up by Kendall, no good that time. Williams all the way to the basket. Nice dish there to Jack Hampton. You see there, that was a big play there by Williams to Hampton for 2. It's 18-16, CAC this one. Jonathan Moore takes it down the lane. He's blocked. CAC now has it in transition. Williams kicks it out. Ball moving. 3 on the way.
Wow.
He drills it. Sam Maddox. He knew it was going in when it left his hands.
Picture
19-18.
perfect. And Williams, man, just doing a great job of getting teammates involved, pushing the ball down the floor. Set that 3-pointer up.
Moore has it. Spin move in the lane. Left-hander shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Oh goodness.
Dude. He's hurt down here.
Yeah, he's hurt. We got to
Jeez.
stop play there. That was a tough play right there.
Good.
I don't know if we got that one on camera. Jackson Hampton was going for the rebound there, and he was going with his teammate Joseph Baranek, and they just got tangled up in the air, and Baranek landed on his head, I'm pretty sure. So they're going to get him up here.
I like that we're seeing movement. That was a scary injury.
Yeah, that really was.
Right up against the wall.
He's able to get up on his own. That's good. I'll walk and check him out just a little bit. That's a tough injury right there. He's going to go sit on the bench. That's a good sign. Checking back into the game is Grayson Wilson for CAC. Newport has Noah Curtis in the game, and they've extended this defense out. Good pass. Shot blocked, though. Good dish. Williams gets it. I'll tell you what.
Oh, they gave him a foul. And one.
I'll tell you what. You don't see too many true post players in high school. But what Grayson Wilson is doing right now, pretty awesome. He's being a force down low. He knows his role. He's strong around the basket. And Isaiah Kendall just picked up his second foul.
Could be big.
And they're having a hard time dealing with him.
Yeah, and Kendall blocked his shot, but he got the ball back and went right back at him, and drew the foul, got the and one. So staying aggressive, playing very resilient.
Shot is up. It is off. No good. (21-18) is the score, and we got traveling. Wanted to take off a little too quickly there is Denton. It looks like Maddox is going to come back into the game for CAC. Two really good teams playing each other today. I mean, this is what you're supposed to have in the state tournament, obviously. But these two teams, skilled, athletic, really good teams. Who's coming in behind us here?
I think it's Melbourne.
Melbourne just played, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Three
I
up.
was thinking they were leaving.
Eli Fulgham. Just shot it. Right now, Newport's got 3 reserves in. 14 on the shot clock. Moore has it. Kicks it out. Tough shot. No good. Williams with the rebound. Now they're going to try to trap Bill Williams on that shot for Newport. Shot up by Maddox. Good. Got a blocking foul on Jonathan Moore. And I'll tell you what, this CAC team just keeps coming at you.
They've been able to go on a big-time run here. I don't know what the run is, but playing some good basketball.
Well, good to see Hampton coming back in the ball game. Don't want to see anybody injured, no matter when, but really, when you're in the state tournament, you want to see everybody healthy, see who's the best, who can make it through. Newport had it in the lane. That was Kylan Crite. Really didn't have anywhere to go, but he's bumped by the Mustangs. Picking up that foul is Jacob Henry, number 11. Hampton has it. Al Williams has it. Crosses half court. Williams.
Oh, what a pass.
Wow.
Man, his vision is just off the charts. He's a floor general.
Looks like Newport's taking a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. 26-18, CAC with the lead. We'll be back right after this. You're watching the 3A state tournament on all the AAA digital networks.
CU, Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
We would like to thank Arkansas Tech University and the Arkansas Army National Guard for being a part of our title sponsorship throughout the tournaments that we've run last week at the 4A North Regional and this week at the 3A State Tournament. Appreciate them. Now Newport has it. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half of action.
And they really need a basket right now. Haven't been able to put together good offensive possessions.
Ball knocked away by Williams, and right now Newport needs an answer.
Yeah.
Right now they haven't had an answer in a while. CAC, you can feel it. I can see the coach. You can feel the energy coming from them. They feel good about where they're at. Moore pulls a long three. That's a tough one. And, you know, that's one of those shots that if it goes in, wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great. But if it doesn't, it's not a great shot.
He had 6 seconds on the shot clock when he shot it, so, I mean, he could have got to the basket. But they're really struggling in half-court offense. They've been getting a lot of easy baskets in transition, so they got to do a better job in half-court.
CAC has it with an 8-point advantage, and Fulgham going to be called for a travel. 2 minutes even left here in the first half of action. Still an 8-point lead for CAC. Moore has it. They're going to call him for a travel. 1:51 now remaining. I don't know why I keep doing the time. They got time on the clock. Bill's got it. I just keep telling you. 1:50 remaining, 1:49. How about that?
And that was Harding Academy that was walking behind us.
Harding Academy. Williams gets it down low. Well, he's always looking for the open man, and he's usually finding them.
Just too hard of a pass there.
More call for the carry. You know, CAC right now has got Newport in a good spot to where, you know, they could really push this lead out to 13, 14 points here by the half. I think this game is teetering right now. If you're Newport, you want to kind of try to keep it where it's at. CAC's got the momentum, though. A couple times here, a couple times there, and you could be looking at a big deficit going into the half. Kick out to the corner. CAC being very good moving the ball. Not a great shot there.
No.
Too early in the shot clock. Too far of a shot. I know that today's standards, that's not even that big of a deal, but nice hustle there by Williams. Now CAC on the attack.
Oh, wow. I mean, goodness.
Right?
No look dime after no look dime.
But great defense there by Newport, but they turn it right back over. Williams has it, goes in. They call the charge, and probably so. He just kind of went in, lowered his shoulder, a little bit out of control right there. Going to get it every time. We got checking into the ball game is number 22, Webb Watson. He's in for the first time, along with Fulgham and Baranek. Newport trying to cut into this 8-point advantage. Moore pulls the three. That's a big one. In and out. It looked good off his hand. It's no good, though.
I don't think they've scored in like 3 or 4 minutes, it seems like. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Now shot clock is off. 20 seconds to go. Eight-point lead. Now CAC trying to make something happen. Fulgham pulls a three. It's on line, but it's off. Backside rebound, no good, and that's going to bring us to the end of the half. So at the end of the half, CAC makes a great run, gets to a 26-18 lead. We're going to take to the halftime. We're going to have an H&R block of Clarksville and Russellville game update. Stay tuned with us. We'll be back in a moment.
CU, your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Duran, you might want to be able to get those stats. Do you want those, Bill? Those stats? No, we're good. Okay. So here we are, 26-18. Brad Caldwell, Adam Johnson here as we kind of, give you some little halftime analysis here. And tell you what, one thing that you see right off the bat, if you're CAC and a fan of CAC, as this is your H&R block of Clarksville and Russellville game update. CAC is very unselfish with the ball. Yes. They do a great job of moving the ball. I'm impressed. I like, you hear this positionless basketball a lot now. What you see with CAC is positions. You see post players, you see wings, you see point guards. And to me, it seems to be working out very well for them, the way they're running things. You've got an unselfish point guard dishing off here, dishing off there. You've got a strong post man really causing problems again for Newport. And right now, it seems to be working.
Yeah, I mean, they share the ball really well, and Williams has really flashed out to me, like you said, the point guard, just getting everybody involved, running the offense. Wilson down inside doing a good job. I don't know if he got in foul trouble, but he didn't play a lot there in that second quarter. But, yeah, I mean, they've made some threes, but just really share the ball great on offense, and Newport just struggling so bad on the offensive end. So CAC doing a good job here on the defensive end, limiting some open looks for Newport.
So we're going to go ahead and give you that game update here by H&R Block of Clarksville and Russellville. I'm going to bring in AAA Bobby Swafford here in just a moment as we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with the different sites here. But as you can see, we got 50% free throw percentage for the Mustangs, probably something that they're going to want to try to improve on here in the second half. Inside of the three-point arc, they're 53%. That's a good number. 33% from three, also a decent number there. Newport shooting 58% inside of the arc, 25% outside of the arc. Really, they're probably shooting too many three-pointers right now.
They've had a lot of turnovers.
And really, they're not moving that well on offense. That's been a problem for them.
Just super stagnant offensively, and maybe they'll make some adjustments and be better here in the second half.
So I'm going to switch out. I'm going to bring Bobby in. Bobby Swafford going to come in. And Duran Miller's going to join me here in the second half for color commentary. And, Bobby, you're so much taller than I am.
Sorry about that.
Really,
I wore my heels today.
Right? My goodness, I feel like I need to stand on a block right now. So I don't even know if I want you to take that picture, man. All right, well, Bobby, it's first time. It's nice to meet you. I've talked to you on the phone quite a bit. And we're excited to have you along here. You're the well, tell them, everybody, what you do with the AAA.
So I'm essentially, without getting into the really long title, I'm the PR guy. I'm the media guy. I'm here to make sure that we're promoting our schools and our student athletes the best of our ability. So, of course, I run our website, our social media, and making sure the TV side of it goes off without a hitch. Of course, the championship games on Arkansas PBS for next weekend. But what we started the last couple of years is this week. Streaming all the state tournaments, and there's a lot of moving parts that go into making that happen. Obviously, great partners like you guys, but there's a lot of schools who like to stream the state tournaments as well, and so we make sure that they've got all the proper, credentials and make sure they've got the space and everything set up so we can get as many people watching the state tournaments as possible, because we know that not everybody can make it to the venue. Of course, we want everybody to be here. There's a great atmosphere here today. I was at Ozark earlier. It was a packed house when County Line was playing, but we know it's a heavy lift if you're moving 3 and 4 hours across the state to get off work and get to every game.
Absolutely, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Right.
Of course, we absolutely are so thankful that you guys allow us to do this. This is our second year of doing state tournament for basketball, also volleyball as well. It's helped us as well. But, man, we can't be more thankful for what you guys have allowed us to do. And, man, we're just so appreciative.
You guys do all the heavy lifting. You make my job really easy. And having really good partners like you guys and Lake Area Sports and, of course, Mascot Media and EAB, the East Arkansas Broadcasters. We can't do that. We don't have enough people in our office, or we can't afford to go out and hire 6-7 staff. So we've got great resources in our state. We've got great broadcasters in our state, as well as nice as it is to show off the talent we have. We can show off the talent we have behind the camera, too, behind the microphone. We've got a lot of talented people in our state, and this is a chance to show it off.
Absolutely. And so we're just we love being a part of it. The atmosphere around the state tournament is something. I will tell you, this, for me, it's almost like a dream come true in some ways, because when I was in college, I would literally go to a state tournament. So, like, I went to Arkansas Tech. I would literally, if Lamar was hosting the state tournament, I would have been here just like I am right now, except now I get a chance to broadcast.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. A lot of people don't know. I played in Oklahoma. Okay. So obviously I played college football, but I played high school basketball too. We made it to the state tournament, made it to the Elite Eight, if you want to call it that. I remember all those memories, and a lot of people don't understand how important these games this week are. Of course, a lot of teams saw their seasons come to end in district, then in regional, but you get to this point, it's really special. You're the top third of your conference, your classification, excuse me. And so everything means so much to these kids. But every game we watch all week long, somebody's playing their last basketball game.
That's right.
And the fact that we can celebrate that and allow more people to watch those games with these live streams, and that's really our goal, because we want to celebrate student athletes and the success that they have.
Well, hey, thanks for joining us here on the stream, and good to meet you once again. And we're going to go ahead and go back to the court here in just a few minutes. 26-18 is your score. CAC with an 8-point advantage. We'll be back here in just a moment with more on all of the AAA digital networks.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, 0 jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will, because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, Maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Over the years, you've seen me wear a lot of hats and do a lot of crazy stuff to get your attention, but we are Arkansas's Quality Dealer of the Year, and it's because we care about our people and our vehicles look different. We specialize in leveled and lifted trucks, and we make the process easy. D3Autosales.com.
We're back here, second half action, as the CAC Mustangs leading the Newport Greyhounds by a score of 26-18. We're getting ready to inbound, and here we go. Second half action in the first round of the state tournament. Who's going to move on into the round of 8, the quarterfinals, the Elite 8, however you want to call it? There's going to be 8 left after this is over. And believe it or not, it will be 7 o'clock tomorrow night will be our first second round ball game in the girls, and then 8:30 for the guys.
Yeah, it's always odd when you get to state and you're used to it moving a little bit more quicker. And you're like, we're just now in the second round? 7 o'clock, third game, day 3?
It happens quick, though. It happens
really
quick.
does.
Once you get in that second round, it starts happening quick. We'll have all of the games here leading up to the Spa City. Shot up, in and out, no good there.
All you need is 2 wins, and you're in the Final Four.
That's right. I mean, when you make the Final
Watson
Four.
for the shot, I think, is what you were trying to say. I
Yeah,
cut you off.
I was looking for another number, but you're right. That's who it was. Not a lot of scoring has happened. CAC gets the turnover, and just like that, not a lot of scoring had happened until that turnover and that breakout.
Mustangs have a 10-point lead now. Yeah, low scoring just like our last game early on, especially Lamar and Melbourne.
I missed it. How'd that Lamar game turn out?
Lamar won.
Held on for the win. It was a tough game, though.
All right, go Warriors.
Okay.
The Boston Apache in the house saying go Warriors.
My dad taught here for 20 years. I got to support him.
I did not know that.
Yep, he just retired at the end of 2021. He was the biology teacher here and softball coach.
31-18 now is your score, 13-point lead.
The Sam Maddox with the big 3.
Williams all the way to the basket.
Oh,
wow,
nice block.
what defense, but nobody trailing. So good defense there by number 11, Demetric Denton. And we got a timeout. So what are we doing here? No timeout? Okay, they're not going to call a timeout. So they stop play, but no timeout. So 6:12 to go, 15-point lead now for the CAC Mustangs.
They have erupted here. A little bit of a stampede to start the second half.
Yeah. You could say that.
We're trying to get the electricity up here.
Greyhounds have it in the corner. Little 2-3 kind of. There's Madison knocking it away. Williams has it, kicks it out. Maddox, he's open, ball fake, step to the side, nice pass, inside, shot up, we got a charge. Nice play by Moore. And Grayson Wilson there. And now I think we're going to get a timeout. 30-second timeout, so we'll take one with them. 15-point lead for the Mustangs of CAC. We'll be back here in just a moment with more of the 3A tournament on ASN.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
We're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network coverage of the 3A state tournament. And Newport bringing it across the timeline. Jonathan Moore, really expecting Moore to get active. He needs a three right there. Off backboard, no good. Good rebound there by Denton. I'm going to tell you right now, Demetric Denton is putting the effort out. If anybody on that floor is, he is.
He had a big block on the other end a moment ago with no one trailing, no one there to help. CSC was able to get an easy putback. Nice bucket down in the post that time.
Three from the corner by CAC, no good, just short there by Lane Baxter. I don't know if you know this, but Isaiah Kendall, number 12, four-star wide receiver from Newport.
I have heard the name for sure. He's either offered or committed to Arkansas, last I remember.
I don't know about the offer there, but he's not committed to Arkansas. He was committed to Jackson State.
Did he have he might have had a visit or something. I remember hearing the name because it was right after we got Satanga last year. And another Isaiah.
Yeah. Two new ones checking in for CAC. I really don't know the situation there, but just saying, you got another big-time athlete there.
Yeah, for sure. For a lot in Northeast Arkansas, especially where we're from, you don't hear about them as much as you should sometimes. I remember when we got into the 5A state tournament last year, Jonesboro, they had a kid to go in Oklahoma State. I hadn't heard about him all year.
Yeah.
He was an unbelievable player.
Yep. $33-20 here. CAC still with the lead, but really not pushing it out too much here. Been able to score 7 here in the third. Moore tried to get it inside, threw it out of bounds. He thought the ball was tipped. I thought it was tipped as well. Rosebud in the house. Williams has it.
Rosebud was the region host.
Yes. Nice job at Eli Fulgham. 35-20. Newport on the ropes right now.
And he is a senior.
Three from Denton from the corner. He's having a great ball game, folks. Another timeout for Newport. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout this time. I believe they're trying to, it's going to be a full. They're setting them down. We'll take that with them. We'll be back here in just a moment on the 3A state tournament on all the AAA digital networks.
We understand an upside-down world.
Tells you to think about the future.
We understand a rogue virus, zero jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the start.
Because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now. Because our focus is on your success.
Thanks to the Arkansas Army National Guard for being a title sponsor. We appreciate them. 35-23. 12-point advantage. CAC now playing against the full court pressure of Newport. They're able to break it. Williams kicks it out. Get it to Fulgham. Fulgham puts it on the deck. Ball fake. Williams has it in the corner. He's not really looking to shoot. Now he's going to pull it out. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Williams going to the basket all the way to the hoop. No good. Shot up, no good. And Grayson Wilson going to the free throw line. Down is Kevin Williams right now, though. And that's something that they've got to hope that he can get up and get back in this ball game. He's very important to this CAC team. Jacob Henry going to check in here for the Mustangs.
I'm getting some information here from a buddy of mine, the junior high head and assistant senior high coach, Joseph Morris from Alma. He said Isaiah Kendall signed with Jackson State as a wide receiver. Kylan Kright signed with Arkansas Tech as a defensive back and was the first wide receiver to have 1,000 yards receiving in a season for Newport.
Okay. Well,
Big
thank
time.
you.
Yeah, we appreciate it, Coach Morris. Used to work out with him at the Proving Grounds in Russellville, Arkansas.
I think the Rivercrest Colts.
Back in my leaner days.
Rivercrest Colts back in the house after winning the first boys game of the day.
Yeah, there's been.
They got pretty good football teams too. The Rivercrest.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, they got 3 ninth graders are pretty darn good.
Justin Smith just got here, and 3 freshmen, and they were the 3 leading scorers. They had one other guy that tied one of them.
That's
and their player of the game, the D3 Auto Sales player of the game was Young, Jaden Young.
Yes.
I mean, I was talking to the kid up here. Kid banged his head hit his head on the court, came back in, hit an unbelievable 3-pointer right after it. Felt like I was talking to a 12, 13-year-old kid. I mean, he was young and playing like a grown man down there.
That's awesome. Sad I missed it. I know I enjoy watching our football teams play.
So Grayson Wilson struggling from the free throw line. That's his first make of the day. He's 1 of 6 now from the free throw line. If there's one hole that you can poke in his game, it might be that right there. 13-point lead now again for CAC over Newport.
He wants to make those free throws, he'll slow down, get his legs under him. He's rushing them.
Kendall kicks it out to Moore, skip pass. Get it inside, that's where you want to go with it. Nice move, nice play.
Nice.
Kylan Cricht, the Arkansas Tech defensive back?
Yes, sir, defensive back, and was the first 1,000-yard wide receiver in Newport history.
There you go. 3 from the corner. No good. There's Wilson to clean it up, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I like that roll for Wilson. You just don't see too many kids that will come and take a post man, and there's Denton. There goes that man again. Got a ball on the court. But you just don't see too many people that will take that postman trash bucket roll type of kid. It's working out real well for him.
Young man coming back in the game.
They were down 15 and cut it back to 10.
You know, is this going to be something like what we saw with Riverview and Osceola last night, where Riverview, even though they won it by about 16, 17 points, you know, they really had to hang on there for a while, or Osceola, they could cut it to 9 at one point. Newport making the run here, but there's
nice
Williams.
steal.
Williams stealing the ball back. What we got?
I think they're going to get Cricht on
timeout.
a foul.
They're going to timeout. So I think Coach Hall might have saved a possession right there. So it's a 30-second timeout. Let's just stay here with it, Justin. 1:46 to go in the third. 10-point advantage for CAC. And right now, Duran, we're in a little bit of a lull. Newport has a little bit of momentum right now. CAC trying to hold them off.
Yeah, CAC come out of that second half just like gangbusters and really took it to them. Got a decent lead there, up 15. But like you said, definitely a little bit of momentum swing back towards Newport right now. They need to get a big stop on this possession, keep that going as we get down to the end of this third period.
So Williams inbounding for CAC.
Glad to see he's okay.
Thrown out. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Denton did all he could to try to run it down and beat number 10. That's Baranek.
Yep.
To the ball, but Baranek was able to get there in time. Make it tough on him. And now it's tough again. They're going to say he touched the line as he saved it back in.
And I know that's not what Coach Hall wanted coming out of that timeout.
For sure.
Great defensive effort by Newport.
And he's talking to the referee right now about it, or he might be talking to his own player, number 3.
He could be just talking to himself.
True,
Who knows?
true.
He's a little frustrated, though, whatever it was. Cricht has it. He's going baseline. Got a blocking foul now. Been a lot of stoppage in play, and I'm looking up. Only 2 fouls called on one side, 1 foul on the other. I'm just thinking, what's the deal here?
They called the whistle one time. Remember, we thought it was a timeout, and then it wasn't.
That's right. And then we had the injury.
Anything.
Denton misses.
It's good defense that time, doing what he can without fouling.
Williams has it behind the back dribble here. We're under a minute and a half to play in the third.
CAC was really getting out in transition early in this half. I think that plays well into what they do.
Maddox can pull that one. Gosh, I'm telling you what, that's a shooter, guys. He is 4 of 7 from 3, and most of them have been from that range right there. And when he hits it, it's pure.
He's got 12. They're up 13.
CAC with another steal. Maddox has it. He's just a sophomore, by the way.
Maddox is?
Yes.
Nice. Got some good size on him, too.
And you got a freshman, Jackson Hampton, down there inside. Jonathan Moore all the way to the hoop. Shot up, left-handed hoop is good. Williams has it. Newport down 11 here as we come up. We're under 30 seconds. There's about a 2-second difference between shot and game clock here. CAC has it. That's Maddox 3. Look at it. I mean, when it goes through, man, it does not hit rim. That is pure. It's 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Shot is up. We got a foul. 0.3 to go. Going to the free throw line is Wren. My goodness.
End up giving that foul to number 22, Watson.
I mean, that is a pure shot right there.
Yeah, he's got a real pretty shot, Brad. You're right. Ooh.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about. Got to settle down, get your legs under you, young man.
Yep. I did that before.
Me too.
I've done it before. If you've played long enough, you've done it.
There you go.
Second one was good. 0.3. Maddox pushes it from half court.
Oh, man.
It is no good. That would have counted. So that's the end of 3. CAC goes into the fourth quarter up 13. We'll be back here in just a moment with more of the 3A state tournament on all the AAA digital networks.
And stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
We're back here, fourth quarter action as CAC will have the possession. Coach Matt Hall. This is his second stint at CAC. Spent a little bit of time at Russellville and then went back to CAC. Whoa, Maddox pulled a 3. He was feeling it, but I'll tell you what, Demetric Denton, I'll tell you what, that kid give him some credit. Give that kid some credit. Demetric Denton is an 11th grader. He's playing a good ball game today. We got a foul on Denton that time. Lane Baxter stepped in front of that pass, and Denton picked up the foul. But Denton is playing very hard tonight.
It's not the Matt Hall that played football for the Razorbacks, is it?
It is not.
He was years later, wasn't he? I knew that name sounded familiar. I know another Matt Hall as well.
Maddox pulls another 3. Gosh, guys, he's feeling it, y'all.
6 3-pointers.
He's feeling it. And I'm telling you, again, the ball doesn't hit the rim. It just kind of floats through the net.
Justin?
Yeah, bud.
Y'all played CAC as well. You remember they had the freshman and the sophomore wide receivers this year in football. Trying to remember some of their names. Do you remember any of them?
Oh, you got me. I'm too busy during games to remember anything.
$16-point lead now. Sam Maddox has had a lot to do with that. He's wanting that D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game.
As any young man should.
That's right. He's thinking about it. Oh. All the way to the basket.
Nope.
Kicks it out. He's wanting it back, y'all. I love it. I love it when a kid's feeling it. Give me that basketball. Let me shoot that thing until I miss a couple in a row.
You just hit that one.
6:36 remaining in the ball game now. Newport needing to make something happen very quickly. Time is becoming the enemy of the Greyhounds. I'm not sure I see the urgency that I would if I was a Newport fan that I would want to see. Moore has it. There's a little urgency there. He kicks it out. Ran all the way to the basket. Nice move. There's a little bit of urgency. Newport calls a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:11 left here in the fourth. 47-33. CAC still leading. We'll be back in just a moment.
Lives when we need the help of legal services. We'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Platinum Roofing is a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
We'll be looking for a D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game momentarily. If you haven't already, give D3 Auto Sales a chance at your next vehicle purchase in Des Arc, Arkansas, the largest independent auto sales in the state of Arkansas. Mention Arkansas Sports Network and get $500 off your next purchase. CAC has the ball, under 6 minutes to play. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Williams goes baseline, tries to get it to Wilson. Ball knocked around, still on the ground. Wilson comes away with it. We've got, what do we have there? We got a timeout. Matt Hall takes it, and then that's going to be a, what do we got? Looks like a 30. Let's just stay right here with it since we just took one. 5:44 to go. Appreciate you watching here on the Arkansas Sports Network. If you haven't already, give us a like on Facebook. If you like Razorback Sports, Razorback Baseball just won in 11 innings over Illinois State. Walk-off fashion.
Not all good news, though, if you want to give that over the air.
Well, I mean, I can't give that because I don't have anything official, but things didn't look good with Brady Tigert on the mound there. It was it looked a little bit rough.
Yeah, it's been a rough year so far for that bullpen, and
and the pitching staff as a whole. You lost Wiggins right off the bat, the guy that they kind of penciled in as your number one.
Yeah, Van Horn talking about how he felt like it might be his deepest staff ever, maybe his best. And so far, got the injury to Wiggins right off the bat. Who knows what will happen with Tiger here. And some of the guys they thought were going to perform haven't performed up to snuff just
Williams
yet.
Kicks it out, 3 in the corner, no good. Big rebound there by Wilson. I love his game, y'all. I love it. That was a big play there. 3 by Baxter was no good. Wilson with the offensive board and put back, and he's just a bull.
16-point lead with 5:20 to go.
Backdoor lob to Kendall.
Too short.
Just not there. Kendall tried to steal it from behind.
Newport's going to have to get going right now if they want any chance to come back in this one. They've got to catch fire.
I love the way CAC plays team basketball. And I was talking to Adam there at halftime, and you hear so much about positionless basketball.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about
that.
Yeah,
and you got positions, and I'm okay with that. I think it really works out well for them. Maddox pulls at 3, no good. He was too wide open there. And there they are. They just play hard. I think Matt Hall is doing a really good job there at CAC. So 4.5 to go, 16-point lead. Williams cut off there, Moore, and Williams going to pick up the foul. Moore had a wide open lane there for a layup. Williams picked up the foul, and coming into the ball game is going to be Jacob Henry and Joseph Baranek.
How many total points you got for Maddox now?
21, actually.
Wow. 5 threes?
I got you 6 threes.
6 threes.
1,
wow.
2, and a free throw. And
putting his name in the hat for that D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game,
well,
that's for sure.
If things don't change pretty quickly, he's going to be the guy.
Yeah, I'm good with that, and I only watched the second half.
Maddox pulls another one off, no good.
Well, he doesn't hesitate one bit.
Nope.
He just lets it fly.
That's the way you should do it.
Show that confidence off.
Now, if you're not a very good shooter, you probably should think about it.
Yeah, well.
A lob off the inbound, just not able to convert there is Joseph Baranek. 3 by Moore is good. Newport takes another timeout. And I believe that's their last one at 3:35 to go. It's another full. We'll take one with them. And 13-point lead for CAC. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people and our...
Do not.
We're back here. It's at Newport. Has CAC in the trap. They get it across half court. Now they break the pressure. Wilson gets in. Shot up. It's blocked from behind.
Nice block.
Ball out of bounds. Who's it going to belong to? It should belong to CAC. Who's it going to? What's the?
It was Colin Crate who got that block on the backside.
They call it to give it to Newport.
Newport ball. $13-point ball game. They're ready. They're looking to shoot one from 3.
You see a little.
Get the and one.
You're seeing a little bit of the urgency.
They better be urgent.
So,
go ahead, Brad. I'm sorry.
Crike going to the free throw line here for the and one opportunity. Shot up no good. Rebound goes to Newport.
Tough call there, but the ref made the right one.
Get it inbounds. They're down 11 now. We got offensive foul going the other way.
Yeah, that was Crate and number 5 who got tangled up there for CAC, which is Lane Baxter. Got a triple team trap down there. Somehow they don't lose it yet.
Nice job there.
Good job by number 2. Get a 50-50 ball. That was Williams.
Nice job by Williams. He gets inside. Get it to Wilson. Wilson's blocked. I promise you it's not going to break his spirit, though. Williams has it. Wilson shot up. Off backboard. No good. There's Wilson again.
Crate gets charged for the foul this time.
I'm just very impressed by what Wilson's doing. You just don't see it in this game anymore. I'm going to be.
Vega plays that way a little bit. For
yeah,
Darden
you're
now.
right. He does a little bit.
Yeah,
really
you don't
does.
see it very often. Really.
I would say that Wilson.
In a way, Carly Williams plays that way for Lamar some, but she does get to handle the ball a little bit coming
Wilson
up.
is more skilled than Vega is at Dardanelle as far as just, really putting the ball in the hole when it comes down to the very end. But you just don't see it very often. I'm impressed. Ball thrown away. 2.5 to go. 11-point lead here, and Newport's got to go. They're running out of time.
Yeah, and talking about Wilson, you're talking about, is he a senior? He's a junior. But Creed over there is a freshman, so maybe by the time he's done, he might get a little more skilled on that end. But I agree, very good where you're going with that, talking about Wilson, the way he plays.
But Moni Wren, good spin move there. Going to the free throw line. He tried the old-fashioned three-point opportunity, wasn't able to get it. And we got a foul by Newport, 2:15 to go. They've cut it inside of 10 here for the first time in a while. We've got 5 fouls, well, it's 6 fouls now, which will make the next one a 1-and-1 opportunity. And if you're Newport, you probably don't need to waste a lot of time. I don't think you can allow 35 seconds to run off the shot clock. Williams gets it inside to Wilson, smartly pulls it out right there. And again, I don't think this is the right move here. I think you've got to put him on the line, stop the clock.
Ooh, he got fouled.
Fouled from 3.
CAC fans not happy. They didn't see it, but I think he got the hand as he let go of that three-pointer.
Wren going to the free throw line now for a 1-and-1 of his own.
You can see the CAC fans starting to get a little bit antsy as this tightens up.
Everybody gets a little antsy as their team is coming down to the very end.
Yeah.
It sure looked like it got fouled from my end, though, guys.
Sure did, but, sometimes
you miss it. They're not perfect. They're not going to make 100% calls, that's for sure.
Again, we've been to this is the second tournament we've been to in less than a week. And so far, I feel like the officiating
overall, it's been good. It's been real good, I think.
Shot up off front iron.
There's
no good.
Wilson.
There's that man again. Getting too much time running off the clock if you're Newport. Time is the enemy. They foul Wilson. Now Wilson going to go to the line. That's the guy you want to foul at this point. He's 1 of 6 from the free throw line. So kind of like a true postman in some ways, right?
Right.
Remember the old guys in the 90s? They just couldn't really hit free throws. They could.
Shaq.
Yeah, oh, man, Shaq.
Lonzo Mourning, he wasn't great from there.
No.
Shaq was the worst, though. Maybe Matumbo, he wasn't very good from the free throw stripe.
Neither was Dwight Howard.
Yeah, that's for sure. His game just kind of disappeared all of a sudden, didn't it? He went from Superman to nobody wanted him on their team after a while.
Wilson has the rebound again. Oh. He's fouled again.
Crate is charged with the foul.
Things getting a little bit chippy down here toward the end. 1:24 remains in this ball game, and CAC, if they hit free throws, are going to win this ball game. But right now, the Mustangs are 5 of 11 from the free throw line. So,
I'm not a fan of it, but Newport needs to put up a couple threes pretty quick in these next possessions they get.
Wilson.
You don't like the three-point ball?
I don't like just consistently
Right,
jacking them up over everything else. But in this situation, yeah.
Well, I mean,
giving you a hard time.
The time is getting close here. Shot up and good.
It's a big free throw right there.
You know, motivation has a lot to do with things sometimes, and Grayson Wilson might have just enough motivation.
He just made it a 4-possession game with that made free throw.
Second shot off, no good. 10-point lead. Moore pulls a 3. It's off, no good.
Way to run down his own rebound in that corner. Newport still got a little bit of life.
Shot up by Wren, it's in and out, no good.
The fouls help because you're guaranteed 2 free throws pretty quickly.
Wilson not happy with the call, talking to the referee about what he saw there.
109 now. Wren at the free throw line. Shot up good. That is Wren's second make from the free throw line today.
Wilson with 3 fouls is going to go to the bench.
That may be just for frustration more than anything.
Right.
Second one also good. I would say Williams gets it across the timeline. 1:03 to go. Williams all the way to the basket.
I don't think there was anything done there on purpose. He just went up to kind of block it, kind of landed on him. Getting chippy, though, a little bit.
Williams going to go to the free throw line now with 1:01 remaining. Lead just continues to get just a little bit smaller, little by little.
And they shake hands there.
Kendall going to the Kendall going out now, and coming into the ball game is Noah Curtis. Shot up good by Kevin Williams. Again, there's just not enough time. If CAC makes their free throws, there's not enough time for Newport to come back and win this ball game.
That was Kendall for Newport. He patted his chest like, my bad, and shook his hand as he ran by. So good to see that.
Got good sportsmanship there. 3, no good. Rebound Newport. Moore, no good. Williams has it. 50 seconds to go. Now Newport trying to foul. They get the foul. Going to the free throw line is Eli Fulgham. So Newport kind of feeling it right now. CAC just trying to hold on to it. Grayson Wilson getting ready to check back into the ball game. They gave him a little chance to cool off, get his head straight. And I think that was probably a good move. Eli Fulgham going to the free throw line now. First shot is up. Good. Nice job here by Fulgham.
Getting some more substitutions in now for CAC after he makes that a 4-possession game again. 46.9 left. CAC starting to feel pretty good about themselves, like they might have done enough here to get on to the next round.
Yes, I feel like they probably have. We're going to get a bracket update in just a moment. We'll do that here quickly, but let's look at, all right, we'll go ahead and do it. We don't have to have it on the screen to do it. The Farm Credit Association of Arkansas bracket update. We can take a look at it. Moved anybody. Oh, Bill's, he's already got. Look at you, Bill. As Fulgham makes the second one. I'm just trying to see who CAC is going to play here. Looks like they got a chance to play Dumas if things hold.
3-point shot, no good. Another foul. CAC going back to the line to ice it.
Yeah, that's just about going to do it here. So with the victory, I think we can safely put it in the victory column. At this point, CAC will move on to play Dumas. That's going to be an interesting matchup for sure. At the free throw line, Lane Baxter. Baxter's first shot is good. Check it into the ball game for Newport is. You've already changed it on me. You got my rosters messed up, Duran. Second shot up is also good.
Who checked in? 15?
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't in earlier, so I don't have him written down either.
Correct. I got it. Christopher Young. 3 from number 2. That's Noah Curtis. First shot of the game. He drills a big three-pointer. It's 28.1 to go. It's still a 10-point ball game, though. Let's go ahead and let's name our D3 Auto Sales Player of the game. Is it ready? I don't know either. I'll give you a second here, Bill. Eli Fulgham at the free throw line, knocks it down. That's right. Second one's good. We'll wait for a stoppage and play
big
here.
Screen in the backcourt.
A little behind the back pass, 3. Put up, no good. CAC has it.
That ought to be about it right here.
Should be about it. We'll name the D3 Auto Sales Player of the game in just a moment. We come back. CAC going to move on into round 2 with a 57-45 victory over the Newport Greyhounds. Give us a few minutes. Let us tally a few things up. Stay tuned with us as we give us our D3 Auto Sales Player of the game and all of the updates that we'll have afterward. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment.
From the moment you enter the court, we're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back here as CAC moves on into the second round. They're going to get a chance to play the Dumas Bobcats. That's going to be a great matchup. Yeah,
you got the Reddick triplets over there. They're not triplets, but they're 3 brothers, and that's going to be a fun one.
Sure is. But great job by CAC. Let's go ahead and get the three-point update from Clarksville, the Russellville H&R block. As you can see on the bottom line there, 60% from the free throw line for CAC. They also inside the arc, they were 45%, 33% from three. Sam Maddox, we're going to have him in just a moment. 6 3-pointers, made a huge difference in that ball game. 38% from the three-point range for Newport and 37 from the free throw line. That was tough for them, really hurt them. 61% inside the arc, that's a good number there. I just don't think they got enough shots up. That was a part of the problem there for them. So anyway, that's our H&R block.
CAC defense.
That's our H&R block of Clarksville and Russellville. 3-point update. Let's go ahead and do our Platinum Roofing rapid reaction.
Yes,
as we've got a couple players. Let's go ahead and can we bring on all of us or one of us? Just let's do two. Let's do the players first, and then I'll get you in. All right. So come on over here. Okay, we got you all in. All right, great. So we got Sam Maddox, Grayson Wilson here. I'm going to talk about you in just a second, but Sam Maddox, Steph Curry, Sam Maddox, what's the difference?
I just work hard and I end up making some shots in some games.
Man, I tell you what, I was impressed. Your shot is pure. And I'm just asking you because I haven't seen enough of you to know. Was this a hot game or was this just kind of a normal – Bill's trying to get me in here. Was that kind of a normal game for you?
Recently I've been getting the same looks, but today was a special shooting day.
Okay, well, you weren't even hitting the rim. I mean, the ones that were going in were great. I mean, that was a great job. You are our D3 Auto Sales player of the game.
Thank you.
We had you down for 21 points tonight.
Thank you.
Grayson, I bragged on you a lot on the broadcast. You probably want to go back and watch it. And here's why I bragged on you. I don't think there's very many players like you anymore in high school. You take the role of being a strong post. You take the role of taking the trash buckets. To me, you seem unassuming as far as you don't ask for the ball in post, but you're going to take your role and you're going to make it the best that you can.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what's that like? I mean, do you relish that role?
Well, I stay under the basket, try and get some rebounds, facilitate the ball out to the shooters like him, try and get the other players involved.
Best rebounder in the state
Right. Well,
here.
I couldn't disagree with what I saw tonight. And then, I mean, one step, dunk, two-hand? I mean, come on. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations. You guys are moving on into round two. Let's get your coach in here, Coach Matt Hall.
Thank you.
All right. Let me give you that. Thank you, Adam, for what you did there. Coach Matt Hall.
Can I be in it?
Coach Hall, congratulations on a win today. Tell us a little bit about what happened today against Newport.
Yeah, well, look, that Newport team is a team that's been playing really good lately, so they had our full attention. We had several days to prepare, so we felt good about what we were trying to do. You saw our youth early. We were a little bit tight early and in our nerves, but luckily the lid came off the basket. We started making some shots, and our defense was really good tonight. We did a good job of keeping them out of the paint and did a good job rebounding. And that was pretty much the game, was defense and rebounding.
Okay, so this is one thing I noticed about your team. I don't know if you teach it this way or not, but I hear a lot about positionless basketball. What I saw from your team today was positions. I saw point guards, I saw wings, I saw posts. I saw them doing what they were supposed to do.
That's right.
I saw their roles, and I felt like that helped you and your team to a victory today.
Look, I think it helps kids to know what their job is, right? I mean, we've got guys that shoot, we've got guys that defend, we've got guys that distribute the ball. Deuce up top, he does a little bit of everything, but he knows his role is to be the point guard, and Grayson knows his role is to dominate the paint and get all the rebounds. And Jackson Hampton, the freshman that comes off the bench, does the same thing, does a great job backing up Grayson. But you're exactly right. I mean, we've got clearly defined roles, which I think helps our kids understand, hey, I don't need to bring the ball up the floor. Deuce has got that. I'm going to go over here and do my job.
Well, I was very impressed.
I appreciate it.
You guys got a tough Dumas team next?
Look, everybody's good this time of year, and you got to beat everybody to win it. So we're going to go and give Dumas everything we got. We'll have a game plan. We'll be ready. I think it'll be a good ball game.
Do you coach baseball?
No.
Okay. Just making sure, so.
No.
But because I know that you're probably going to lose some kids to baseball after this is over, whenever it is, but at least they don't have to play for another game or two.
That's right.
All right.
I appreciate everything you guys do, man.
Thank you.
It's good for the kids.
Thank you. All right. Hey, let's throw up a bracket update so we can let the flow of traffic go behind us here. The Credit Associations of Arkansas bracket update. On the boys' side of things, you can see there Dumas moving on. CAC moving on through that slick bracket work there of Bill Harshaw. And then you've got Charleston moving on. We've still got a couple spots left in the second round. Rosebud and Manila, that's going to be a great one here coming up in just a moment. Actually, not in a moment, but just at 8:30. We got the 7 o'clock girls game coming up. Riverview moving on. Rivercrest moving on. We've got Drew Central and Bergman tomorrow. We've got Valley Springs and Lakeside tomorrow. On the girls' side of things, here we'll get that in just a moment. On the girls' side of things, you've got McGee moving on. You've got Bergman moving on. You got Salem moving on. And you've got Episcopal moving on. And then we've got the Mountain View Yellow Jackets coming out here in just a moment, along with Harding Academy. So I need to shut this one down so we can shut this stream down, move on to the next one. We appreciate you joining us here. We'll be back in just a moment with our next stream, which will be the Mountain View Lady Yellow Jackets and the Harding Academy Lady Wildcats.